That way we should. And former Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i is set to be charged for conspiracy to commit a felony and publishing false information. Matiang'i's lawyers say they were questioned for 15 minutes, but held for hours after they were declined to answer questions were not related to the investigations. Matiang'i, who spent the better part of the day at the DCI headquarters, was released in the evening. Azimio la Umoja leader Raila Odinga staged a walk-in at the headquarters where he was denied entry. Our crimes investigative reporter Gina Kirori spent the day at the DCI and brings us this story.
A traffic snarl-up along Kiambu Road would be the obstacle in former Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i's promise to arrive at the DCI headquarters at 8 a.m. Tuesday morning. First to arrive aboard a motorbike was his lawyer Dunstan Omari, before Matiang'i made his way to the headquarters at 8:30 a.m., still earlier than the 9 a.m. stipulated time, in the letter from DCI Superintendent Officer Michael Sang, summoning Matiang'i to DCI headquarters to answer to charges. But not before he was barred from entering the headquarters initially.
What is it a big issue?
After officers complained that his posse of lawyers and associates were too many and instructed Matiang'i to register all of their names. This would be the last time anyone outside the gates of DCI would see Matiang'i for the next 9 hours. Ironically, he was questioned in the same building he launched during his tenure as an Interior Cabinet Secretary. But at roughly 3 p.m., White Smoke Blue and Matiang'i's lawyers shared the charges leveled against the former CS, including conspiracy to commit a felony contrary to Section 317 of the Penal Code with intent to cause panic, chaos or violence among citizens. Publication of false information contrary to Section 23 of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act. ODM leader Raila Odinga also arrived at the DCI headquarters to show solidarity with Matiang'i, but he was denied access by an officer who said he was following orders not to allow the group in.
These are terrible things. We thought we were already past these kind of things. These are the old methods that were used by the shared regime, which we thought we had discarded, but they're coming back. It means that Kenyans must be prepared for worse things to happen.
Let the law follow its course. We are ready as and when Matiang'i is required in court as his legal team to appear with him, to defend him. But we must not allow vengeance to eat up the national spirit of our country.
Reports from Matiang'i's lawyers were that they were asked 3 questions, which they advised him not to answer as they were not related to his case at the DCI. And at 5:30 p.m., exactly 9 hours after he was taken into the headquarters for questioning, Matiang'i emerged alongside his team of lawyers and associates. The former CS, however, opted not to speak to the media directly.
So the question was, are you taking Waziri to court? They said they are not taking Waziri to court today. So what then remains is that it is a date when they will present the charge sheet before the court, and we shall present Waziri before that court, because those are the orders of the High Court. The snag what you are seeing push and pull is that Waziri, a date must be given by somebody somewhere outside.
We asked them if therefore we could leave, and they told us we hold on. Essentially, we were held in those offices from 9:45 to just about now 5:15 for slightly over 9 hours. Essentially, the DCI detained Dr. Matiang'i and us as the lawyers for those many hours, because we do not have the leave to leave.
The drama surrounding the former Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i here at the DCI headquarters on Tuesday has now come to an end. But the next course of action will be which court dates he'll be given when he appears in court officially to be charged. Ngena Kirori, NTV, Kiambu Road.